pretty major spoilers coming for trouble in Otari. So if you're a game master prepping for this adventure and you want to see just the incredible wealth of powerful emotional engagement and immersion that Syrinscape can bring to this adventure, and how it can make it so much easier for you as a game master to really just make this session an incredible thing for your players, then stick around. If you're not, go away, because this is just going to be spoilers galore. And you're going to definitely want to stick around to hear the Muiba battle. There's spoiler number 1 that I'm showing at the end. But first, the nightmare terrain. We're in lovely village of Otari at the moment, but there's this complicated magical terrain trap thing that you're going to need to describe to your players as the player characters begin to gradually experience it. So I'm going to trigger this. It's going to come on slowly. So listen to the way that Syrinscape smoothly transitions, of course, as always, with beautiful crossfades. And all these elements start to impinge upon the comfort of the players. You're hopefully being super descriptive. This music here has not started yet, but as you get to a certain point in the description, you're just going to ramp up that discomfort, that immersion, that terror. Let's see what it's going to do. Awesome. So by this stage, maybe the players are having to make saves for their characters. And all these elements are working together, all randomized or continuous, never stopping, of course, like Syrinscape always is. It's fantastic. Okay, hopefully they get through that. There's lots more of that sound. Oh, thunder and things. Then we have the scar itself, which once again, we reduce the tension a little bit as they get through that nightmare terrain. The amount of busyness in the sound reduces. But then these musical elements come in. Now these are 3 musical elements, all loaded with things that can randomly play. So it plays continuously, it's always varied, it's never the same. Your players aren't going to hear the same bit of music around and around and around and get slightly annoyed by it. In fact, they probably will stay sort of consciously unaware that they're being controlled emotionally by you. And there's lots more here. It's very hard to demo this stuff because it all evolves so slowly. As we know, we spend ages when we're a game master running these adventures in various different locations. So Syrinscape wants to just work subtly, not come to the foreground too much. Let's trigger this Muiba battle, which I promised was awesome. Let's see what Syrinscape's going to do. So when we trigger a combat mood, we're going to want to know that the players are alerted to the fact that they're going to have to roll to see who gets to go first in this combat. And once again, there's not a dominating kind of mass of noise and sound going on, but enough to create a really good bed for you to narrate over the top and all the players to have their turns and sound awesome. Of course, Syrinscape is always adjustable, so you can turn off any of these elements you don't want running. So we can turn up the music, for instance, which I will leave you with. Give it a go. You're not going to regret it. Syrinscape does an amazing job that makes you look like the awesome game master you are, and yeah, turns your game up to 11 and all those cool things.